Good evening. My name is Carolyn Castillo, a member of the El Rancho Unified School District. I am honored to help with this tribute to Rita Jo Ramirez, who served on the school board for 20 years in various roles from a member to the president. Rita passed away June 20th, 2020, after a long battle with cancer. Rita lived and was raised in Pico Rivera. She was active in the school district and community. You will see tributes from her family, school board members, the women's club, as well as other community members who knew her well. I am Rita's cousin, who unexpectedly is following in her footsteps. I just wish that she could be around to provide me with wisdom and guidance. Enjoy the video.
Okay. Rita Josephine Castillo was born in East Los Angeles, November 4th, 1942, to parents Joe Ramona Castillo. 12 years later, April 29th, 1955, Ronald Joseph Castillo was born and would be Mom's only brother. Eventually, Mom and Dad got married. She married the love of her life, May 23rd, 1964. They had two children, Louis Joseph, born 11/5/65, and Deborah Ann, born 6/1/67, named after Mom's sister who didn't make it. At some point, she met and started dating Rudy Reese. They dated for 31 years and the last 10 years lived together. I think her love for being a mom was twice as strong. And being a grandmother was to infinity. Mom had a total of 6 grandchildren she adored and doted over. Jordan Patterson, Chelsea Patterson, Kylie Patterson, Kiana Patterson, Caleb Patterson, and Garrett Ramirez. She was a selfless person who would give before receiving and never expected anything in return. She was an angel on earth. My mom was the most kind-hearted and loving human being. And she was everybody's friend. Everyone who met her loved her, and she would say, "Just call me Nana." And they did. During the last 6 years, going through the fight with colon cancer was more difficult for everyone around her because we all hated what she was going through and had to endure. But because she was the strongest and most courageous person ever, never complained about anything at all. She was a strong Christian woman who knew God had her back all the way till the end, and he did.
My name is Kiana, and I'll be reading what I have for Nana. Our Nana. There's no better word to describe her than an angel. She was truly heaven sent to our family, and I guess God just needed her back a little sooner than we'd like. From her sassy, cute wit to her infectious smile and good heart, I loved everything about her. Her faith and acceptance of everyone that she met is just a couple of the many reasons that I know she's dancing up in heaven right now. There wasn't a mean bone in her body, but there sure were a heck of a lot of tough ones. The sweetest, most caring, selfless lady, yet the strongest. She would never ever let us know how much she was hurting or struggling. As long as we were okay and taken care of, then she was happy. Nana lived, and I mean lived, for her grandchildren and her family. She once told me, "You guys are all I have in this world," and that's why she would do anything she could to take care of us. We are so blessed that Nana raised my mom perfectly so that she is living through each and every one of us. She fought as much as she could for each of us, and for that we owe her a continued legacy of strength. I will cherish every day I got with her until we meet again. I love you and I miss you, my butterfly.
Hello, my name is Caleb Patterson, and I'll be reading what I wrote for my Nana. Rita Jo Ramirez, my grandmother, and my Nina. She was spiritual, inspirational, and our family's biggest supporter. She was always there for us. If she wasn't at one of our soccer tournaments, then you can bet she was helping my mom out in some type of way. She was nice and loving to everyone she met, no matter what. Nana was the most beautiful, helpful, and loving human being. What I loved most about her was the unconditional love, and when she called me my big guy, big guy, big guy. I really missed that, and I love you, Nana.
Hi, my name is Kylie Patterson. This is what I have written for my grandma. Our Nana, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Our Nana was one of the most selfless, loving, caring, and most beautiful souls ever known. I feel so blessed to have had her as my grandma and blessed that we had such an amazing relationship. I was fortunate to have been able to spend my first 2 to 3 years as a child with her every day, and then again as a freshman and sophomore in college. She always joked that she was going to be my college roommate, and sure enough, she was. She supported every single one of our decisions, came to each and every game, graduation, or event that we had, and I'm forever grateful for her. I learned from her to be understanding of every situation, never judge too quickly, and to love endlessly. I admire her strength, passion, faith, and drive. I miss her every second of every day. But I feel a little bit better knowing she's always watching over me and my family, and she'll be my forever guardian angel.
Hello, I'm Chelsea Patterson, and I'm one of Nana's grandkids. I am one of the more emotional, sensitive ones, so bear with me as I get through this tribute for her. Nana loved each and every one of her family members and friends. It truly amazes me how much one person can have so much love for so many people, and like my siblings have said, and like my mom has said, she was so infectious with her smile and her laugh, and she made you feel like you were the most important and the shining person in the room, and for that I will always be so grateful. I recently moved out to Houston, away from my family who's currently in California, and it's probably been one of the hardest experiences for me, but before I moved out, she realized that, and she told me, "You're a strong and beautiful woman, and he'll be with you." And I will forever appreciate her support and her love for myself and for my siblings, and I'm grateful for the time that we had with her. She also told me when my maternal grandmother passed away that I would be able to support my family, my siblings, because I know what they'd be going through, and I may not be right there with them, but knowing that Nana understands love, unconditional love, has really helped me through so many moments of my life, and I appreciate her.
Hi, my name is Jordan Patterson, and I'm Rita Joe's oldest grandson, and I just wanted to share a couple stories that were a testament to our Nana's love, her selflessness, and her ability to show love no matter what. At one point in high school, we went on a trip up the northern California coast, and our truck broke down, and we were stuck in a mall. And being a sophomore, I really wanted some new shoes, and my parents necessarily couldn't afford it. And so Nana went out of her way to buy me 2 pairs of new shoes as a sophomore. And I just thought, as something as simple as shoes to an adult meant the world to a teenager. And she did it just because she said anything for my mijo, and that was something that she truly meant, and that was something that she wanted to do to make me feel loved. And the most recent story was Christmas time. She was in the back room, and it was actually the last time I saw her, and she pulled me to the back, and she made sure to have me share to everybody my doctorate program and me getting my white coat. And she sat me down and she explained to me how proud she was of me achieving this accomplishment. And I knew right away how proud I made her, and for her to be able to make it this far and to fight and to see us get to these different chapters in our lives makes me so thankful for the memories and for her to fight through this. But I know one thing's for sure is that I always feel her every day, and I have a wall written right in front of me every day when I study, thinking about her, because the day in and day out grind that we do now is for her. We love you, Nana. We miss you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Lucille Lyon, and Rita Joe is my cousin. And for many, many years, I lost contact with Rita Joe. And it wasn't until Carolyn connected with Rita with the Women's Club and said, Rita Joe's over in the Women's Club. You should come over and see her. It's been years and years. She had integrity, honesty. She cared for people. And she left the world in a better place than what she found it.
Hello, I'm Victor Patterson, and Nana referred to me as her son-in-law, and I always called her Nana no matter what. But the poem I have I can't take credit for it. It's anonymous, but it's God saw you getting tired. And it says, God saw you getting tired and a cure was not to be. So he put his arms around you and whispered, come to me. With tearful eyes, we watched you and saw you pass away. And although we love you dearly, we could not make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating, hard-working hands at rest. God broke our hearts to prove to us he only takes the best.
My name is Ronald Bates, and I'm really here to pay tribute to Rita Jo. I just want to commend Rita Jo for her dedication, assistance, and conscientious support for the scholarships for the kids going from high school to college in the city of Pico Rivera. Thank you, Rita Jo.
Hello, my name is Esther Solis, and I'm so thankful for being included in this beautiful tribute to Rita Jo, my dear, dear friend. She was the best mom ever. Rita worked hard. She was a secretary at Maysland School. She was very active in our CSEA union. I also want to take this time to pay my respect to Rudy Reese, Rita Jo's partner for over 30 years, and to the family of Rita Jo. May they always know she will never be forgotten in the city of Pico Rivera.
Hello, my name is Petra Jimenez. I'm the president of the Pio Pico Women's Club, and she's been a member with us since 1997. Rita Jo, I love you, but I know your family has to know that you were very well valued and loved and cared for by the club members. Thank you.
My name is Rosemary Garibay. My family and I would like to give our condolences to our friend Rudy Reese and to the family of Rita Jo Ramirez. Rest in peace, my friend. You will always be in our hearts and in our prayers.
Hi, this is Joe Rivera with the El Rancho School Board. We're here today to memorialize Rita Jo Ramirez. I had the pleasure to be on the board with her for several years. I have to tell you that Rita was a very remarkable woman. And as a board member, she was a very dedicated person who always had the best interests of the children at heart. Rita Jo, if you hear us out there, God bless, and we miss you. Take care.
Greetings. This is Esther Mejia. I'd like to express my deepest condolences to Rita Jo's family. Rita Jo Ramirez was a community leader and a true inspiration to everyone around her. She leaves a legacy of volunteerism and great dedication to our district and community.
Hello, this is Aurora Villon, and I am joining my colleagues today to in memory of our good friend, Rita Jo Ramirez. I was blessed to have known Rita for many, many years. I love you, God bless you, and you are a strong woman, and I will be indebted to you forever.
Hey, my name is Vincent Chavez, and I had the pleasure of working with Rita Jo on the school board. She cared a lot about the children, about the teachers, the staff, and especially looked out for the classified staff. So we miss Rita Jo very, very, very much. A big loss to all of us.
Hello, I'm Teresa Marino, and I'm here to pay tribute to a dear, dear friend, Rita Jo. She was a beautiful friend, a true woman of faith, and a brave warrior. I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm going to say, I will see you in the Lord's house. You are with me every single day in prayer. You are at peace, you are at rest, but I know you're still here with us every single day. We will always remember you.
Rita Jo is a very special person in my life, in my family's life. She was one of the first persons I met at the beginning when I ran for office. She gave me great advice. You know, someone who's always had a very positive attitude, which I always remembered, because even when I had a challenging day, I would always remember Rita Joe's smile, and it got me through the day. Rita Joe, we will always treasure your advice, and you will always be remembered in my family.
Everyone, I'm Senator Bob Archuleta. To Rita and the family, it's Bob. And I just want to share with you my condolences, my sadness. It is out there for everyone in the family.
Hi, my name is Rose Archuleta, and I want to extend my condolences to Rita Joe's family. I want to say how truly loved she was by so many people. She dearly, dearly loved her family and her community, and she was such a kind-hearted soul. She will truly be missed, and now God has another angel in heaven. We love you, Rita Joe. We will miss you.
And to the family, I'd like to present the certificate from the state of California. And it reads, Rita Joe Ramirez. On behalf of the 32nd Senate District, I offer my sincerest condolences to all who love Rita Joe. She was blessed with 2 children, 6 grandchildren. She proudly and faithfully served the community of Pico Rivera, especially its children, as an El Rancho Unified School Board member from 1993 through 2013, as well as a volunteer for several organizations. She is remembered by her family and friends for being thoughtful, kind, selfless, and a woman with a strong religious faith. May God bless her family and keep them strong in their sadness and grief. Rita Joe, you will be truly missed by all in your beloved city of Pico Rivera. Signed, Senator Bob Archuleta. Thank you.